네, 하나, 둘, 셋. 저는 나물이야. 안녕하세요. Twice PH입니다. Hello, guys. Welcome to the live stream of the 1.2 special program in Estonia. Yes, 1.2 is around the corner, guys. Sino namang excited sa inyong maka full time daddy blade. Gak na taho. Nice. So right now, maintain na lang natin yung official launch ng hindi ko kasalanan yun kung tumatahol yung aso. Hindi ko kasalanan kung tumatahol yung taho. Hindi, nasa taas kasi ako. Tapos, may ginagawa sina mama sa baba. Kaya, hindi ako pwede magingay. So, for now, usap muna tayo habang wala pang 7:25. Ay, ano ba yun? Wala pa, tagal. Ano yun? Naku, andyan na si, hindi na rin si Malik. Ako mag-iingay para sa'yo. Sige lang ko. Ano yan sa Malik? Kailan face reveal? I-ano nyo muna yung i-ano nyo muna yung tawag dito. Ayun, nag-start na pala. I-redeem nyo muna yung face reveal sa Twitch for pang madaya. So, let's start the live program, special program for the 1.2. Yes, of course, 500k. Ipon din niya yan. Ang ingay? Hindi pala sa akin yan. Sige. 500k, hindi naman mag-stream palagi. Nasa inyo na rin yun. Nasa inyo na rin yun kung i-redeem nyo yan. Kung gusto nyo makita pag mumukha ko. Mag-stream ka palagi. We'll see. Di ayaw namin. Hindi mo. Hindi nyo na makikita yung face reveal ko. Char. Sige lang. Go with your own pace. Okay na ako. Pag-ipunan nyo kasi. Tapos mag-stream na ako lagi pag na-redeem nyo yung face reveal. Mag-stream na ako palagi. Maka siguro after 1 year, maiipon nyo rin yan. Lagi naman ako nasa stream mo. Totoo rin. Kahit naka-dito na ako. Ay, ba't may hugot? Ba't may hugot? Ayan. Ba't may hugot tayo dyan, tao? Palagi na lang may hugot. Depressed ka ba? Kaya hugutin ko. Totoo kasi, palagi kang may hugay. Tataka ako, bakit? Depressed ka ba, girl? Teka lang. Sad boy ka, sad boy. Sad boy. Oo, sad boy ka, girl. Yung totoo. Hugot na hugot ka minsan, girl, eh. Yung totoo. Kung hindi dito sa stream ko, sa stream ni Enzo, stream ni Ozzy, ganun. Nag-stream rin pala si, Daito. Hugot lang talaga ang bag ko. Totoo. Baka iba mahugot mo yung taho. Lao. Iba rin talaga yung imagination nitong si Maloid eh. No, Noise G. Kung kaya hugutin ko. Hugutin nga. Hugutin yan. Hugutin na yan. Hugutin na yan. Hi guys, throughout the duration of the special program, there are codes, redeemable codes, wherein you can redeem stellar cheats. So, watch out for the codes in the breaks of the program. Hindi, bakit kayo lang ba yung viewers ko? Sa mga viewers ko naglalaro ng Honkai Star Rail, ayan, ayan, yung mga naglalaro ng MC, ayan na, start na to.
I always knew you were a dark horse, Mr.
Well,
Yang.
speak for yourself. Albert, if I had met you a few years ago,
Daddy,
my
well.
creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
You know, I heard you had
Literal na
something
daddy
new.
watch.
What's it about? Let me guess. The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of
Alis ka
food
na.
for thought, but it's still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm
Ano da tayo
in
na,
need of
dahil kayo
some
mga gulo
inspiration.
guys.
Inspiration.
How about this?
We give you some ideas. After all,
Ay,
when
daddy
it comes to
please. Ay, mami
scripts,
Kafka.
we're seasoned professionals.
Security! Security! Security!
Ayan na, taho, yung
The
hinihintay
rules
mo.
of this game are like reality.
Si
We
mami
all
mo,
think we
mami.
have infinite
Ayan na siya.
possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained
Mami.
by previous choices.
Tabi na. Mami.
Relax.
Oh, ang ganda ng teaser niya. Oh my gosh.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Full mo rin. We'll see. Daddy! Daddy Blade. Daddy Blade. Ayan na siya.
You think another name and face can blot out the city?
Daddy!
Defend you.
Spank me, Daddy. Cha.
Release your full potential.
Ayun!
Is the key to opening the way through to the ambrosial arbor. Time is coming.
Nakita mo yun? Oh my God. Kinalabutan ako, best.
Is in your hands.
You and you. All three of you are staying right here.
Karma.
Yan, Daddy! Yan, Daddy, dansan. Kilabot. Ganon. Ganon. Daddy, tingnan mo. Dalawang Daddy. Ito yung bagong boss sa Xinjiao Lofu. Ayan, redemption code. Guys, use screenshot na yan. Redemption code. Ayan o, 100 stellar jades and 50 anong tawag dyan? 50 money. 50,000 money. Mami! Oh my gosh. BRB agad. Ano ba yan? Tama. Pati aso sumasabay sa kilabot. Totoo. Ever hindi na babalik. Sayang, hindi mo maano yung interview ni Mami Kafka mo. Bala ka. Mami Kafka mo mag-i-interview. Ayan na. Ayan na, cute nila.
Not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2 Even Immortality Ends special program. Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing...
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon Mills, and I voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man, that trailer was so
Oh my God.
Corey, thoughts?
Well, me already. Okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies, too. Better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend. In version 1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer
Sa
will need to
wakas, may
pass
main
through
mission
various downs
story.
and arrive at the location of the sealed ambrosial arbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don Hung finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Ah, come on, guys. Trying to get me fired here. The editors, cut that bit out. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out too. I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the war. First on the scene, Blade.
Daddy! First base. Blade. Parang siyang may Rasengan dun. Ay, Rasengan. Rinnegan.
I have a question for
Ayan,
Damon.
Blade.
If, say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything. Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always scary?
He usually does what I tell him.
I should probably unpack that a little. Blade relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1, Number 2,
Sige, taho.
I can believe that. It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it?
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
The outcome? Meaning vengeance? A certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
I feel
his own to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself. Those bandages aren't for show. For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes. And I thought I had problems, huh? Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure our trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold. For now, let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield. Blade is a wind-type character, following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to
Fuck
enemies.
you.
And I guess that's the risk you take when you're
Sorry.
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
I got a question. Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP. When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's so indifferent to being healed.
And the more HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
When it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Ooh. New ultimate line, anyone?
We can't let Blade steal the show. It's time to talk about another Stellaron hunter. His partner in crime, Kafka.
Kafka. So you'll go into the Kafka. Pati gun. Boom.
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story. She was the first person the Trailblazers set eyes on, and meaning Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazers' first words, the first step. No wonder so many players are calling her out.
Okay, I don't think that's gonna get past the editors there, Albert. Look, what I am interested in is this. Since Kafka appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the Cienjo La Fu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's like Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I've got another question. Why did Kafka join the Stellaron Hunters?
Oh, so Kafka was born on Terriez 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion of fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask. So Kafka is a lightning-type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple
DOT.
targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to all enemies after entering battle.
How elegant.
Well, she likes
Oh
elegant
my
things,
gosh,
and there's a
ganda.
certain elegance to combat.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage until...
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, from HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths to the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
Hey, that is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Think again. I'm talking about the born and bred Bellabog hero, Luca.
Oh, come on.
Ang gwapo rin daw ni Luca.
So that's the guy on the light cone.
He looks a little different on the light cone.
Luca is an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh? Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca.
The kids?
And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and discipline. And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
During battle, Luca can obtain Fighting Will through a variety of attacks. When Fighting Will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
Parang survive.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains Fighting Will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Woo! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, but it's the power of those punches that scares me. I mean, I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains Fighting Will after entering battle.
Does this guy
Ate
ever take a break?
Faye, hello po,
Well, it was great to
mabuhay.
start off the program with a character deep
Good
dive.
evening po.
Next up,
Good
it looks like we've got 2
evening.
brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp. in
I'm
version
just currently
1.2.
watching the
Let's
live
start with a Path of Destruction light cone.
special program
Reachable
for the 1.2.
Okay, question.
update
Question.
just started.
The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
I don't know what paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal,
Opo,
calculated, jealous
1.2
mind could do something
is
like
already
that.
around the corner, so we're excited for the new update.
Sociopath segment is over.
Okay lang
Moving
yan, ate.
swiftly
You can
onto
still
a
catch up.
5-star path of agility light code. Patience is all you need. Here we see our resident sociopath again.
Okay, well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive.
Ah, thank you,
It's on the
ate.
menu.
You wanna
Cute.
guess?
What are you looking at me for?
Thank you, pa.
Come on, nobody eats out, right? During the first phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, a lost soul, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Blade.
Arlen,
During the
Sushang,
same
and
phase,
Natasha
in the
for
Lycon event warp, the drop
Blade's
rate of the 5-star light
banner.
cone, the unreachable side, will be boosted. And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Nessun Dorma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited
Senpai,
5-star character
Senpai.
Kafka and 4-star character Luca. And during the same phase, in the light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, patience is all you need, will be boosted. And that's a wrap on banners. Ooh, I need to lie down. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers.
Oh, redemption code. 감사합니다. Oh. Hindi nag-screenshot. Oh, there you go.
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various dells. No surprise then? That 1.2 would unlock 2 new areas. The Alchemy Commission
New
and
area,
Scale
sorry.
Gorge Waterscape.
Now, the Alchemy Commission. Is that where the Xianzhou makes its medicines? Or...
Opo, yeah.
You got
It's
it.
a lot
The
like
Alchemy
Genshin.
Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the Law Fu. And no prize whatsoever.
Opo, every
Can
update.
anyone name all 6?
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Para
The
po talagang
Alchemy Commission,
siblings
the
sina
Divination Commission.
Star Rail
Sky
tas
Faring
Genshin.
Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
May mga may ganito yun sila every update.
The Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but they seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies
It's
Scale
done,
Gorge
huh?
Waterscape. The realm of the Videotic.
He's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through. Where
Ang
was
ganda.
I? Along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape.
More puzzles. Oh, I hate this.
Seems like Trailblazers will face a lot of new challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Oh,
Albert, are you
oh.
making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles are the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas. There are monsters afoot. First up, a creature of
Ooh, new
indomitable size
monsters.
and destructive power, the Malefic Ape. And next on the list, an entity rid of the burden of humanity that has remodeled itself in the way of immortality. the Ascended. And finally,
Yan Ching?
Yan Ching.
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight, Lieutenant?
all will be revealed in the version
Eh?
1.2 story.
I think we skipped
sige
an
lang
enemy,
pa, ate.
Albert.
Happy
You mentioned a
dinner.
boss lurking on the
Thank you pa, thank you pa.
Cienzo. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Ito yung new boss. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa.
Hold on to your hats, folks.
Uy,
It's
konnichiwa,
Vantilia
what's up?
the
I lumpia.
Undying, wield of the power of both the destruction
Good
and the
evening.
abundance. In her first phase, she summons abundance lotuses, which restore her HP and reduce the player team's skill points.
Weakening her enemies and strengthening herself in one fell
Good
swoop.
evening, good
Yikes.
evening. Musta,
That's
musta.
why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses is so important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, you know, when you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Vantilia uses her destruction power to summon
Pero inks
destruction
may.
lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP
Sige, sige,
and when
sige,
in
sige,
bloom,
sige.
deal
Happy
damage to
Ligo.
a single target.
So, should we just wait for them to stop blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness. And finally, in the third phase, Vantilia goes golden. What terrible trick does she have up her sleeve? Oh, I'm afraid Trailblazers are going to have to wait to find out.
I'm curious, where did Fantilia
grabe
even
yung
come
boss.
from? How come she can use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that guy again, but all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Is anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't go spelling all the things.
True.
When the main story combat draws to a close, Vantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War and drop the advanced trace materials required for Blade, Kafka, and Luca. Regret of Infinite Okuma.
And a quick reminder, Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version 1.2, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Celestial, is arriving, which drops the brand new character Ascension Material, Ascendant Debris. This is also the Ascension Material required for Blade.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to talk about version 1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment. Let's start with
Yes,
Tales of the
events.
Fantastic. The crisis on the Cienzo Lao Fu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazers story. His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models? What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Emerger Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist models, the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations. Now, the name might be a little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun event.
Well, there's more where that came from. The next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt, The underworld
Ooh,
appraiser,
treasure
Galloway
hunt.
the miner's lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm sure these sealed areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of this.
Treasure hunters will need endurance, courage, and insight if they want to succeed. It's almost certain that the sealed areas will contain enemies, but supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do treasure hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Of course! In the underground treasure hunt event, aside from the usual Stellar Jade, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is, the theme of the chat box is called Where's the Rabbit?
Okay, so the rabbit's in the treasure chest, right?
In version 1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen. I'm talking about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit design. It seems like something Claire would like too.
So
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think Svarog could have designed it for her? Maybe?
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates. Trailblazers will be able to view and swap between those they already have, as well as view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where are you, Mystery Tribe?
This
Ooh,
really is the
Chopper.
version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found. Regan of Belobog has come across a new scientific research gadget. Homemade sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display abnormal readings.
I recognize that abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
If I told you it dropped Stellar Jade, would that change how you feel, maybe?
Yeah, that thing's bacon.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall updates. In version 1.2, the brand new memories of Cienjo, the voyage of Novice's Trigger, will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all. After clearing the Forgotten Hall Memories of Cienjo Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong. Cool. In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe will also be receiving an update in the form of World 7. And the brand new planar ornaments, Rutulant Arena and Broken Keel, will be added to the World 7 immersion device. And the ride doesn't stop there either. In version 1.2's Planar Fissure event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set amount of double planar ornament rewards. Meanwhile, in the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Cavern Relics, Longibus Disciple, and Messenger Traversing Hackerspace.
Nice.
And finally, in 1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain a set amount of double Cavern Relic rewards. And, I think we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem, we got you, buddy, we got you. In version 1.2, the two
Companion
companion
missions,
missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
In a letter from a strange woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, Make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2 story.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy. A little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events. Version 1.2
Yay!
see the return of the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
Thankful.
During the event, as long as Trailblazers log in for 7 days, doesn't have to be consecutive, they can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a chicken event. Yes, let's do it.
That's exciting.
Can somebody get Corey some water, please?
Oh, last code.
Well, I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun. Another special program has come to an end. We talked about a lot of 1.2 features. You guys, got any favorites?
Gotta be that boss fight for me. When the crew fought the Doomsday Beast and Cocolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield.
Ooh.
So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes, come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Don Hung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not going to settle things over a cup of tea.
Uh-oh. As for me, it is all about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Word two. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But hey, we made it out alive. That's it for Honkai Star Rail version 1.2 special program, folks. Thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. And see you for the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Cheerio.
Alright. Bucket.
The Interastral Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron Hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We'll announce the whereabouts of the outlaws in due time and are asking for your assistance in bringing them to justice.
Oh. Global tea event? Oh. Interesting. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it, right? Ah, hindi pa ba? Tapos?
The rules of this game.
Oh, what's this?
Reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities.
Ay,
but when you really
trailer to. Ah, tapos na nga.
Star Rail.
Yeah, okay. Balik tayo sa Honkai. Balik tayo sa Honkai. Wait lang. Okay. Ayan. So, that was it. Sobrang excited na ako for the 1.2 patch. With the first phase, the banner of blade. Wow. Ayun. So, since we have finished the special program, konting gameplay sa story before I end. And I am now officially a dolphin in Star Rail. I've now purchased another nameless glory. It's my second time since the release. And so let's all claim it now. I need destruction is hindi, kailangan ko to pala for the traces kay daddy. Tas ito for Locha. Tas itong light cone, I think I'll go with this. Carve the moon, weave the clouds. Or itong return to darkness. Or nowhere to run. Actually, yeah, pag-ipanan ko to lang for Daddy Danhang. Oh. Yun. Oh, nice. I got another self-modeling resin, 600 stellar jade, 4 steel rail passes, special blast, and 3 steel rail pass. Actually, 5 dapat yan, but I used 2. Hindi ko pa na-unlock yung nameless chuchu. It's all quite good. I got 360. Oh my god. 30 stellar pass. 30 na. And 21. So 51 pulls. Oh wait, what? Eh? Wait, what? Wait lang. Patingin ng details. Two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Tatlo. Isa. Okay. Ang word lang. Para saradong title. Wala lang, eme. Ayun. Tapos ko naman na rin yung dailies ko dito. Ubos na rin yung resin ko. Resin. Trailblaze power. Resin. Genshin. Pag-ipunin ko ulit yan eh. Ayun. Tapos dito, wala rin naman. Ito yung today's mission na hindi ko naman ginagawa. Ayun. I mean, I can synthesize. So to. Kasi I'm planning to change the relics of Daddy Junior 1.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a reef, and full of worldly strife.
Yeah, I'm planning to change it. Diba? Tapos kay Locha. The transfer says card control was Christmas 70%. Oh, ano yan? Tapos na ako maligo. Tapos na rin ako mag-stream. Mag-end na ako. Mag-end na ako. Tapos na rin yung special programming. Tay. Yeah, mag-end na rin ako. Wala naman na ako magawa dito kasi tapos ko na lahat for today. Yeah, I'm gonna end now. Kung tapos ko lang talaga yung special program for the codes tapos updates for the 1.2. Read na tayo? Sino man pwedeng i-read? Oh. Kinakambal tayo, kambal. Great. Dahito! Uy, kamusta ang stream mo? Kaka, saktong-sakto ka sa red, ah. And so, oo, na medyo kinabahan nga ako kanina kasi akala ko naglo-lock ko yung phone ko. Kasi parang naglo-loop yung stream mo eh. And so let's now read Campbell and Skin. Wait lang ah. Internet. Okay lang yun, alis natapos pa yung stream mo. Wait, what? Nag-read ba ako? Ay, ayan. Ayan, so guys, that's it for my stream. Pa-end ka na. Yes, mag-read na ako. Pinatapos ko lang talaga yung special program sa 1.2 updates ng Star Real. Ayan. So yeah. Buti na lang nakaabot ka. Ayan. So, ayan. Thank you guys for staying with me sa stream and for watching with me sa update sa 1.2. Sa mga tumambay kanina, kina Taho, kina Daito, kay Ate Faye, sino ba? Kina Maloyd. Pati pala dito si Pochox kanina, hindi ko napansin. So guys, thank you, and this was Twice PH, and I'll see you on my next stream. Bye guys!